Tag Throwie Peace Challenge. Let's go. So for the throwy portion of the trifecta, it'd be easy enough to just throw it down in a black book, get the lines all perfect, but I think it'd be a little bit more rewarding to try to get it all perfect in one pass. Probably just end up using some black markers, got Sharpies, and then a little bit thicker Montana acrylic here. So yeah, let's jump into it and see where we end up. Alright, so not bad for the first warm-up. Plenty more to come along, and we'll just pick the best one at the end. Like the way this is coming along. Try to do a little bit more, flaring there with some kind of variations in how I ended the line. The fun thing here too is, now I get a bunch of stickers of my throwing practices. Definitely one of the underlying reasons why I like stickers so much. Hey! Well, hit up a bunch of these, definitely had a ton of fun, but I think my final piece is gonna be this lime green guy. Let's digitalize this up and get things rolling. I'm gonna breeze through some of these techniques on making my own decals, but I've got definitely a full set of tutorials about them, so if you wanna check that out, I'll have that link down below. Honestly, I can jam a bunch of these out on some thermals, but I think I'm gonna go after the plotter first. Alright, let's pull out the sticker stash. So we got some leftover yellow and blue from the banana combo. Oh yes, got some green sheets in here. I think orange and yellow might also be a nice touch here. But let's start with the black and green and see where those go. This might be the easiest sticker combination to weed for a 2-color set. And just 2 big back layers. Cannot complain about that. Alright, so now I'm gonna throw the transfer tape over top of my fill color. I'm gonna peel up my green, and then we're just gonna eyeball it up. Bam! That is what I'm talking about. Wow, it's a pretty good representation right there. I'm so sold on these results, I'm gonna just turn the machine over and start pumping these out. It's good luck to throw down your first results, but I think it's going to good use. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13 spots per sheet. So it takes maybe 20 minutes to run a sheet. Every hour we're gonna be pumping out 50 or 60 stickers. So gonna run a couple sets of these, got some other colors lined up. Let's get it. So we are spread wide with color combos here. Iridescent vibe on the purple. I don't know what's doing that. Gotta give my favorites to the McDonald's colorway, and then also that same kind of purple blue, and then almost that coral color. This one definitely goes hard. Super kind of unsuspecting of this, kind of a frosty style there. White on red, you know, I had to go for it. Could even go even a fresher lime than this, kind of a darker lime green on that guy. I think I ended up with about 150 stickers after maybe 3 or 4 hours, so definitely somewhat of a long haul. Going in blind with this piece, let's throw some lines at the page and see what sticks. So I got the outline all finished up here. I think it's gonna look sick spread across 2 stickers, but I'm thinking of adding just some dark black kind of splash in the background. So you got the S and the I kind of tilted to the right, then you got the V and the E tilted to the left. I think it gives it some nice flavor, and then the extra contrast and the black kind of shadowing there looks nice. Just gonna grab a couple photos and then bring this on over to Photoshop. So I print off some samples here, see how the sizing and all works out. And I was thinking of layering these up like a collab. Looks pretty good here, but from afar, the letters actually get washed out a little bit into the design. So thinking a little bit more black through the backdrop would be nice. That is exactly what I was going after. Printed off maybe 25 of these and got them all set up. Super happy with just the outcome of this. Very pumped with the layup and glad I was able to hit that form factor. Just like that, we got the trifecta all finished out. You can see I've had some time on the couch cutting these out, burning through a stack of them, maybe 20 or 30 of them a night when I have a little downtime, but super happy with the results here. Kind of a little beat up and wash style with the spray paint on the backdrop, so not the perfect application of the design, but hey, I'm all for it. You can see the crisp, clean, white on black, no backfill on that, but really enjoyed cutting these out. Thought the design just spoke a little better with the contour cut. I don't know if I'm going to be finishing out the rest of the stack here. We'll move to the Throwie in order here. We got the red on white. The 2 layers give just a slightly beveled look out of this. It's somewhat raised because you do have that second layer on top. And then even here, let's get the light to cast a little better shadow here. You can see I've got a little variety of which one's matte versus gloss. So on this one, we've actually got the blue and somewhat of a glossy and a white matte on top. So it gives a little bit of variety in the reflection there. Kind of same here. We got more of a matte in the back of the purple, and then the coral is, you know, just a glossier version. So fun nonetheless. Got that banana color combo that's something I'm going to be repeating, I think, for a little while. Just so hooked on it. Like the last couple designs, it just pops so well. Pretty healthy stack of hand-draws too. So before deciding that I wanted to go after, you know, the trifecta of piece, Throwie, and tag, I was actually burning through a bunch of Throwie practices anyways, and then I ended up doing a handful more for the video to get that perfect design application. So we got a bunch of practice here, even just ballpoint pen. You know, that's my favorite way to practice Throwies. Get a ballpoint pen on some paper or some stickers. It just glides so smoothly. You can really work out the paces of how you want to, you know, redesign the Throwie. I was pretty satisfied with the other few letters, but I hadn't really updated my S in forever, so I was playing around with that. That's a pretty cool one there. As you can see, I was getting into the paces of the style I ended up with. Got some cool embellishments on this guy. So yeah, huge stack there. We got some blanks in the back still. But man, I don't even want to know how many stickers I've been pushing through. You can see I've been you know, using my downtime well, just stacking up. I guess before we move off the Throwies, also did some different sizes. So we got kind of the 3x4 size, I think so. This is basically a 3x4 sticker. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a 3x4 for the small one. Let's call it a 4x5 for the big one. So this one's nice, solid jam. A little bit too big for the pocket, but I think it, you know, holds its own. So super hyped with that. You know, the Throwie's probably my favorite in this batch. As you can see, I'm trying to ramble on it, but this piece too came in proper. First time in a while I've done a 2-panel kind of 4x6, so you get the 12 inches long, 4 inches tall, so a massive sticker, honestly. As always, if you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to spray that like button. It goes a long way to show some support and help spread the channel around YouTube. And if you enjoyed the content enough, maybe drop a subscribe and we'll check you out on the next video. An extra shout out if you made it through the entire video, and drop a comment with your Instagram handle down below, as well as which style sticker is your favorite from the batch. I'll be following up with some of you guys and giving out some packs. So that's just a little thank you from me for all the continued support, and a little secret for those guys supporting the whole hustle. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Peace.